And when I came back, I felt deep gratefulness, and also like, oh snap, this is where I was meditating.
You forgot where you were.
It's almost like a night out of drinking, and then you go, oh, how did I wake up here?
You wake up in your bed or
you know,
toilet.
Same thing. Like my mind, my conscience was somewhere else. And
because I do believe in that. Because I have friends who have given me I'm not going to identify who they are, but they have had said like, I floated in that room and that person had said da 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 da, and I came back and I was brought back to life. Or they had said things where they knew something about my father that I never could have known. Or somebody was able to identify.
Wait, stop playing. Somebody.
Yeah.
One of your patients came back and said something about your father.
Lucky Boys Podcast.
Doesn't quite fit in with the existing laws of physics. So everything has to be like questioned in terms of like what actually exists in that negative space.
Right, dark matter is really fascinating.
Let alone near-death experiences. I had people who come back from life, and there were things that they were like noticed, and it was like there's no way you could have known.
Wait, let's talk about that. What did they say about?
Let's go watch Netflix. Surviving Death. Like that happens a lot.
No, I mean like in your own personal.
Resuscitate a patient. When we talk about what's going on, the patient's unconscious, but there are times when people get out of hand. I'm like, shh. The patient could be awake, listening to us, and I say that in a physical sense, but I also believe in the fact that their spirit is just like.
Floating in that room.
Wait till I wake up and I want to sue the shit out of you. Because I do believe in that. Because I have friends who have given me I'm not going to identify who they are, but they have had said like, I floated in that room and that person had said da 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 da, and I came back and I was brought back to life. Or they had said things where they knew something about my father that I never could have known. Or somebody was able to identify.
Wait, stop playing. Somebody.
Yeah.
One of your patients came back and said something about your father.
It could have been generic, but it doesn't matter. I choose to believe in that.
Wow. What was your reaction? How did you? I mean, if somebody said something to like, "Hey, Will, your grandma said this and that."
What I mean,
it would fuck me up.
Hold their hand and thank them, and move on. You got to take more patients to care.
Be appreciative.
Yeah, it reminds me of what was that Batman? Was it Flashpoint?
The cartoon
where Flash came back in an alternate universe, and he gave Batman a note from his father.
Oh,
his father was like Batman in another Earth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, Tony Stark goes back in the Avengers Endgame movie and meets his father again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I had someone that says that I can sense your father right behind you. He's there. Just making sure you don't get in trouble.
I feel that way about my grandma. I feel like my grandma is watching over me.
I mean, it's a big deal, and it's the smallest of deals. It's nothing bigger than the smallest things. Why does it matter? It's just your life, and if you choose to believe in that, then so be it. There's no point in trying to disprove that otherwise. I mean, there's one person I can identify is the one in the Netflix Surviving Death. That person that got interviewed, who had the baby, I know her personally.
Okay, I got to check that show out.
So they are real. Yeah. I mean, why not? So
maybe you're saying they are real as in near-death experiences where they go to another realm.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, when you hear people talk about DMT or certain drugs, they feel like they go into another realm. I mean, that could be something to it.
The 8 circuits of consciousness. Look that up. It's a legit thing. Meditation can access that.
Yes, even meditation. Yeah, I meditate. So there's certain times where I feel like I'm completely somewhere else. Like for example, I was meditating yesterday morning, and it was just early in the morning. I don't usually do it early in the morning, but I had time. It was quiet, and I just felt peaceful. So I did my stretch, a little bit of yoga, and after I did that, I was like, you know what? Let me just meditate. Why not? Everyone's still asleep. It's fine. And after meditating for 15 minutes, I literally felt like I was somewhere else.
Yeah.
And when I came back, I felt deep gratefulness, and also like, oh snap, this is where I was meditating.
You forgot where you were.
It's almost like a night out of drinking, and then you go, oh, how did I wake up here?
You wake up in your bed or toilet.
Same thing. Like my mind, my conscience was somewhere else.